Hi, once again, I'm back, Kosti Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss the third step to create your mutual fund even portfolio. And this third step we are going to discuss, which is very, very important, and that you have to define, you have to decide. That is all about your time horizon. Yes, I think most of the people are very clear. Already they are investing, already they have invested. So they will be able to understand what is all about this terminology. This is your even time limit. You have to decide the horizon of this time. So here we are going to discuss again two steps, which is very, very important, and that can guide you like what set of time horizon you have to choose. The first one is all about your I need to go even for a long term or I need to go for a short term. So what duration even I need to go ahead? And based on that one, even you have to decide your time. So when I'm talking, let's say it is for even a long term, so definitely it would be at least beyond 10 years. And when I'm looking, let's say even a short term, so at least it would be between even 10 years. So that you have to decide first. Now again, if I come back to on the same time horizon, the second point you have to keep in mind, that is all about your investment on what fund. So if I'm looking, let's say, for a long term investment, or maybe my goal is long term, maybe my, let's say, my returns, even what I expect, even for a long term. So maybe I need to go even for a equity market. And let's say if I'm looking, let's say, on a short term, and let's say my goal is not too high, my estimated money is not too high, and then you can go for a debt fund or maybe a hybrid fund. So now let's come back to discuss on the same parameter. As I told you, so again depends the time horizon, especially depends on your even own mindset, on your even goal. Already you have discussed even in the first step itself. So you have to again look out at your T. So you can go and understand this video and then you can come back to this video so that you will be able to understand. And you have to decide first. So for this goal, even for this estimated amount, how long even I need to wait? Up to 10 years or more than 10 years. So that is giving you a clarity and that is going to give you an entire even picture of your time horizon. What time, what duration even you have to invest. Now, the second point again, if I'm coming, when I'm talking about the equity market, as you know, the risk already have discussed in the risk appetite, risk tolerance in the second step also. But here, if I'm going to discuss equity is nothing but you have to take even a high risk. So for a long term, if I'm looking, definitely you can take a high risk. Why? Because it will be not always on the top on the returns. It will be not even on the down on the returns. So if maybe it is down for a time period, again over a period of time, maybe it will be high or maybe it will be mitigated also. So that's what I'm telling. If your portfolio, if you want to make for a longer tenure, so you can take this option even for a long term and you can choose a fund like equity fund. Whatever your investment, maybe you can go even for 100% even for your equity fund of investment. So if I'm today, if I'm going to invest, let's say an example of 100 rupees. So since my goal is for a long tenure, maybe 20 years, maybe 30 years or beyond that. So I know within a period of 30 years, within a period of 40 years or 20 years, maybe sometimes I'll get returns very high or very low or maybe middle, but it will be mitigated. So in that way, you can invest in the equity market. Come back to your debt and hybrid market. So as I told you already, this is not going to give you on a high also. This is not going to give you on a low returns also. This is something somewhere, let's say, which is conservative, but maybe around 7, 8, or maybe 9, or maybe max 10%. But you are not going to take a high risk because your goal limit, your goal even estimated amount, it's let's say for a short duration. Maybe another 2, 3 years you need this money. Maybe another 5 years you need this money. So you cannot take even high risk, but you can get even a estimated returns, and that will meet even your even goal itself. Right. So I think again it's very, very important, very, very uh, for a layman, even somebody is going to invest, somebody is going to start their own investment. I think for those people, even these are the videos are very very important. And as I told you, with all my experience, when I'm going to share my all even customer, even my own experience. So anything more, if you want to know, any other discussion, any kind of other queries, if you have, you're always welcome even on my chat box, always even welcome on my mailbox. Thanks. Thanks for watching.